Hey, so it's been a couple of months since I last made one of these videos, and I'm still fundamentally the same person, so this is kind of surplus to requirements, I suppose. But I figured it can't hurt to give people a better idea of who I am and address a couple of things. Um, I've had loads of replies from previous posts, some obscene, some really like low effort. Some really good people who had interesting things to say and good conversations. Made a couple friends who I still talk to from a while back. So yeah, kind of mixed results, but mostly positive, I think. Um, yeah. Okay. So one thing I wanted to address is like why I'm looking for a cuddle buddy. Such a weird word. I feel like a child when I say that, but there you go. Um, rather than a relationship, because that's kind of like it feels like the elephant in the room, no? When you're being like, "Hey, I want to snuggle someone and be close and intimate, but not I'm not looking for a relationship." I think the unspoken question there is like, "Why though, dude?" Yeah, okay. Um so for a long time, I thought that like love was the answer to everything, and I still have that voice in my head adjusting the light. Um yeah, like to love and be loved was the goal, in life. And then, that goes the way that goes. And then I was quite sort of skeptical and nihilistic for a long time. And then, early 2020, I got into a serious relationship. um, and it was like everything that, I was looking for, etc., etc. And it was that proper, like, she said she wanted me to fall in love with her, and I did. She said she wanted me to promise I'd stay forever, and I did. She said she couldn't live without me and had waited all her life for me. You can see roughly where I'm going with this. Um, it was good, and I was the happiest I've ever been. So yeah. And then as time went on, she revealed herself to be quite a cold and cruel person, which I should have seen coming because she told me that she had broken guys in the past and didn't feel any sort of remorse for it. Yeah. Um, so this being the case, I had like 4 or 5 people in my life telling me your girlfriend is a toxic, manipulative, abusive psychopath, and you should break up with her. Um, is she really worth what she's putting you through? And me being me, I was like, yeah, yeah, she's worth it. You don't know what she's like. She's not a bad person. She's just damaged and needs to be loved, and everything will be okay. Yeah, no, no. So she got worse to the point where I had to break up with her because I just couldn't cope with that, you know, being treated that way. Um, but I made it really clear to her that we could fix everything and work toward the future we planned, and everything would be okay if she just acknowledged that the way she was behaving was not okay. And rather than take that responsibility, rather than do anything to fix this relationship that meant everything to her, supposedly, she ghosted me. Yeah, I know, right? So, as for why I'm interested in finding someone to be close to and intimate with, and, you know, someone to care about and someone to care about me, but I'm not on here being like, hey, I really want to find a relationship. I love most things about relationships. It's just the bit at the end where they reveal themselves to be like, I don't want to say evil, but, void of a human soul. That's the bit I could do without. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm looking for a cuddle buddy type situation. Other stuff I wanted to like talk about. I am just gonna kind of rant. I mean, you might have noticed that already from the first 5 minutes of this video. I'm just talking kind of aimlessly. I already sort of covered like films and stuff, or TV shows or something, which feels weirdly impersonal. Even though I'm saying specific things I like, it's still everyone's got, like 100,000 media properties they enjoy. Oh, this film is my thing or whatever. I like a lot of stuff. So does everyone. I like, crime films, Scorsese, Tarantino. I like chick flicks. I like Godfather's the best film ever. I mean, come on. Lord of the Rings is great too. I like music. I like a lot of kinds of music. Electronic stuff, rap, metal, acoustic ballady stuff. But these days I tend to listen to way more podcasts than I do music. I like Joe Rogan, which some people do and some people don't. Russell Brand's really good. Hmm. I like food. Everyone likes food. If you don't like food, you die, right? I like cooking for people, but I get really nervous too. And all my food tends to taste the same because I just put like coriander, lime, chili, and cumin in everything. Yeah, so if I ever cook for you, just pretend that it's not the same thing over and over again. Um, I like thinking about stuff. I've kind of noticed that I gravitate towards serious conversations. Yeah, I thought for a long time that I'm not a social person, and that's not exactly true. I don't like shallow conversation. I don't like surface level stuff. I don't do well in groups, honestly, and like party situations. I'm just so fish out of water. It's unreal. But one on one, talking about like the meaning of life or like what haunts you when you can't sleep at night, those conversations are what I live for socially. Like big questions kind of stuff. Psychoanalyzing people, which generally works out well. It does, because I think people tend to realize that I genuinely care. I had a friend yesterday who I met through Reddit actually say that I have a good heart. That's kind of me like sneakily throwing in a review from someone else. So if you're watching this and you're like, what's this person like? I have a good heart apparently. And I do have a friend who believes I'm the second nicest person he knows. Second nicest. And the fact that I resent that is why I'm only the second nicest. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, and other stuff. Yeah, video games. I'm like a lifelong gamer. I still have a GameCube and a PlayStation 3. I know PlayStation 3, right? Jeez. Um, Kind of gradually losing interest though, honestly. I've been playing guitar for a couple of years, but I still suck pretty bad at playing guitar. Um, I have a couple songs that I just play all the time, and I kind of make my own stuff up and put it on YouTube, but it's not ever any good. It's just for my amusement. Um, and exercise, yeah. I used to think I don't like exercise till I was like 20, and then I found weightlifting, and I hated cardio for a while. Um, Nowadays I do like a bit of weightlifting, but not. I used to be like obsessed with it, and now I'm just sort of, when I feel like it. Um, Yoga and meditation. Yeah, meditation's great, right? Like I don't do it as much as I should, but that's kind of a recent thing. I always felt like I was the kind of person who should be doing it because I'm kind of a hippie. I'm kind of a hippie. Um, but I had that thing that everyone seems to have where you think that because you're thinking too much, you shouldn't meditate or you can't meditate, not realizing that the point of meditation is like it's good if you're that kind of person because you kind of learn to tune stuff out a bit and get to a point where your thoughts are somewhere else and you realize that you're not. your thoughts and feelings, but you're separate from them. See, I'm just ranting now. I'm just ranting, slightly spiritually, but ranting nonetheless. I have a punching bag and like a that's like a good workout, good cardio thing. And recently I bought a skipping rope. Yeah, it's not just for little girls and cage fighters. I do like UFC. Mixed martial arts is cool. Um, oh yeah, I nearly joined a mixed martial arts class like last year, but I'm so like socially anxious. It wasn't the thought of getting thrown on my ass 100 times. It was the thought of walking in there and being like, "Hi everyone, I'm Ian." Uh, I'm just coming across really awkward, right? Damn, it's the opposite of what I wanted. If you made it this far, you've been listening to me for 11 minutes, and I'm so, so sorry for every second of that. Um, but if for whatever reason you think you'd like to get to know me, you know, my inbox is always open. Have a great day. Peace out.